Hello, my luminous souls. Welcome to the 8 Biome. If this video has found you, know that this is timeless. If you found your way here, you, my dear, are ready for the spiritual grit, the realignment, and the release. The cards speak what they will, so don't flinch. We face it, we feel it, and we free it. And don't worry, I got your back. Today's weave that has found you in this moment is the grit of love and loyalty. This is a space of truth and love, romantic, spiritual, or bond by family and loyalty. Here we face the grit, the tangled threads, the unspoken tests, the weight of the devotion that shapes who you are. Love in this form is not always soft. It may come in trials, silence, or strain, but it's always real. Whatever the thread reveals, its hidden dialogue is here, ready to be heard. So let's go ahead and jump in some energy cards and see what the grit of love and loyalty has for us today. Thank you. What do we need to know? Zero 0909, new beginnings. That's awesome. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions. Sorry. I was like, what is this? And big love. So, conclusions. Very nice. This cursive, it looked like anything else. All right. So look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. I love that. So 0909, even if it's 909. And synchronicities, patterns, anywhere you see time, totals, you name it. Just know this reading is most likely for you. I'm going to go ahead and jump into some more energy cards. Okay. Survivor. Doesn't want me to work, I guess. When everyone counts you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. I love that. New beginnings and you're a survivor. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what more this message can tell us. All right. What else do we need to know about this grit of love and loyalty? Narcissistic, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Vacay. Get away, relax, have fun. Recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. Love affair, dirty little secret. SEX fix and down low. Stagnant. Stuck, dead end, frozen. Underneath the deck, we have suffering and silence. Unspoken despair, real feelings, broken dreams. Well, all the times I shuffled, we get this at the bottom of the deck again. That's crazy. So it looks like you're still dealing with narcissism, whether it's in your family, friends, or environment, coworkers. Looks like Spirit is encouraging you to take a vacay and to recharge. Love affair, dirty little secret. Maybe you'll find something over there, but stagnant is how you are feeling, which is where the suffer in silence is. It's mostly the stagnant. Let's go ahead and dive into some more energy cards. Survivor. Obviously, the new beginnings is without this one. And since you are a survivor, yes, definitely take the time to recharge. Treat yourself. Have a small celebratory party, even if it's just taking yourself out to dinner. The love affair, maybe you're worried about it keeping you stagnant. Let's find out. Memories. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. Resistance, secret admirer, supporting, timid. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. Influences, attachment, third party, and peers is under the bottom of the deck. Interesting. It's almost like this influences that I got peers, but peer pressure. Third party attachments. So maybe it's someone from the past. I'm seeing memories. Maybe the narcissist is someone from your childhood. It's like it's not all bad because it's bittersweet, but you know their characteristics. When it comes to vacay, that's where you find your chemistry in the love affair, but it's a second chance. So it most likely will be somebody that you are familiar with. You've known in the past. Maybe they were a friend before. Now it shows an interest. When it comes to this recharge, it looks like you're definitely resisting it. I don't know why. Is it because of the peer pressure? Maybe you're doing something and you're not able to recharge. Are you prioritizing your time to recharge? Okay, and then with the exhaustion over stagnant, it definitely seems like you're tired, so you feel stuck. Maybe you're overworking to maintain these, is where your exhaustion's coming from. I got no one knows, which is why suffering in silence is so loud. Like no one would know. You're surviving in new beginnings. Okay. Maybe the narcissistic person is part of this love affair and second chance, but it does seem separate. It does seem separate. This kind of most likely goes together. Recharging, resistance, chemistry, and vacay. So definitely go on vacay. You're going to find some interesting stories and something new to inspire you to move forward. Now, I'm not saying this is the one. I don't see anything that says this is the one. It has nothing to do with that. It's mostly focused on recharging, getting you out of stagnation, celebrating yourself, celebrating chemistry. The passion and the spark has everything to do with your survival and how far you've come and this new beginning. So it's almost like, are you focusing on the wrong things? Almost as if you don't even see the new beginning because you're exhausted and stagnant. Maybe because you came all this way. You're tired and trying to take a breather, but the peer pressure keeps reaching out. Like, who, what? So you feel pressured to keep a brave face, have the pressure to act like everything's okay, that you're not going through things. We're going to go ahead and dive into the traditional tarot and get a further idea of what's going on. This definitely, when it comes to the grit of love and loyalty, it's hitting more on the loyalty end. And obviously it's out of love, but the peer pressure is to keep the loyalty, which is causing you to silence. And just because it says influences, it doesn't mean it's a positive experience. All right, so what more can we know from the love and loyalty? All right. Okay. Okay. So where you are right now is the Six of Cups upright. So this is definitely based off childhood nostalgia. Someone from the past, someone you probably grew up with, sibling, friend, neighbor, relative. I can already feel that this is due to the way it was, the way you guys grew up. We have the Pool, which is the outer events, the desire and fear. So it's definitely hitting more on the outer events, the narcissistic and memories, but with the Knight of Swords in reverse is definitely saying it's reckless and needs to stop. I'm sorry, like hauling ass and you need to stop. This whole thing is reckless. Loose with the sword. Could you imagine someone running with the sword? This isn't, like slow down. Slow down. But as much as this is memories, I think the memories is what's keeping you stuck. This is reckless. This narcissistic person has a lot of hold of your memories, of your childhood. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, which is the root. So the belief, the wound, the past experience. With the Page of Cups in reverse, it's just giving, not reciprocating emotions. Maybe you haven't poured into yourself enough. Maybe you just have been giving and you just haven't taken the time to take care of yourself. And I get that. Old ways of thinking, sacrificing yourself, going over and beyond was something we were taught as kids, an older generation, and even before that it was noble or it was righteous if you sacrifice yourself due to someone else's happiness, and it's just not the case. It's not the case, but I can see how that's probably all you've done, which is why you're probably resistant to recharge. You just don't feel worthy. But this chemistry, I feel like this vacation is not only going to spark chemistry, but it's going to spark your new beginning. Okay, so then we also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse in the position of the mirror. So love affairs, second chances. This is not somebody who's family material because of the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry. I took a deep breath and then all of a sudden a yawn comes out. Like, what? Okay. Maybe you know that. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're getting off work when you're hearing this. Ten of Pentacles is not something legendary, not legendary, but legacy-wise. It's not something long-term. This is not something to build on. So maybe it's a second chance, but I don't see it long-term. I don't even know why that's relevant. Is that also on your mind? Probably. You are here in the Queen of Wands in the fog, something you don't see yet. You're sitting and stagnant and you're feeling exhausted and you're feeling a kind of way. But meanwhile, you don't realize, because you're not there yet, so you don't see yet that you're a Queen of Wands. You're in a Queen of Wands energy, very inspired, very outgoing. You're driven, you have great ideas, you know how to get things done. You have that black cat energy. You're just attracting and vibing, and everywhere you go, the energy shifts with you. But yet, I guess the exhaustion is making you feel stagnant and making you blind sight to where we really are today. I mean, it could be hand in hand, the disappointment of this narcissistic memories. It could be two separate people or the same person. And if it's two different people, then you're getting the blow of the Knight of Swords with one person and then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the other person. And I can see how it just feels like your dreams are just falling apart. Like, is anything I know right? Is all this work for nothing? I get that. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish unraveling this message. You know how I feel about that card. All right, let's start here. We got the pivot and the realization, action, shift of direction. I can feel the disappointment in this for sure. Probably a little hurt and betrayal over here too. If not one person, same two lessons, right? You have the Eight of Wands in reverse showing that messages, love connections, it's slowed down. It's just slowed down. But you are realizing that. It's because you need to rest, you need to recharge. Things are slowing down because that's part of the journey. You can't just plow through life nonstop. This is the second time I did this spread, and yawning is my thing all of a sudden. Okay. It's coming, and I think you realize that. I think it doesn't mean you're being rejected or denied your blessings. It's just slowing down till you get this under control, this emotion healed, this way of thinking, this perspective is rewritten. Here in the interference, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is what's complicating things. Are you making decisions because you are loyal and obligated to? Or are you making decisions because your intuition says so? It's like you're not listening. You're doing it the same way you always have. And Spirit is saying it's time to stop. I hear, no, wait, but this last time. And Spirit is like, it's gonna, fine. It is what you want, but it's gonna slow down until you understand what choice you have to make. We have in the ally, your spirit and source, you have the Ace of Swords upright. You know, you have your spiritual awakening. You know what you're doing. It's yours to take. It's yours in the making. You are going to be woken up, if not already. Spirit is saying if you don't see it, it's going to be seen. If it's unseen, it will be seen. To take this tool, use this towards the relationships or your new beginning or the reason why you survived. Come off that boat with a sword and know better. Own it. Walk it like you talk it. Like, don't small yourself. No matter what you do, you have everything you need. And it's your birthright. Why did that come out? It's your birthright to shine. We have a 7 of Swords upright. You know this is my karmic card. So this is the becoming. This is the process of steps into the integration. So you are literally breaking a cycle. In the upright position, not only is this somebody who, maybe the narcissist, maybe the love affair, maybe the same person, is trying to get away with it again. It's up to you. At the end of the day, they don't have the sword that they want. They're taking what they can get. Another way to look at this, if you do not feel that way, then this is you waking up and taking back what is yours. Because the cycle is dead here. But the manipulation and the lying is here. The bamboozle is what I heard. Bamboozled, you're being bamboozled. But you're going to have to acknowledge this. Maybe you let this childhood memory person or this second chance person always get away with this. And so they're just back at it again, taking what they could need, taking what they need. The outcome isn't the worst case scenario. Here we are with the 5 of Swords. It may cause tension, but it's not swords. You know what I'm saying? I say it every time. They're playing with sticks, not swords. Sure, you'll get scratches and bruises, but everything will be okay. I do feel like this is the influence. This is the peer pressure. And then I feel like the person from the past has always been this way. There's going to be a little static, but what can you do? You know what I mean? It just seems like you've been the butt of the joke or the doormat the whole time. So what's a little bit of tension? I guess it's more like, are you going to stand in it? Are you going to, if this recharge happens, will you be able to handle this and get it right and straightforward? Because at the end of the day, all I see is you suffering. You. You did a lot, honestly. You really did. And look at that. We have the Devil card at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Because you are going to unhinge. You are going to take the shackles off. You are done. I don't know if it's because you heard everything today, but whatever the case is, it doesn't matter. You're over it. You are over it. Yes, I love that for you. I love that for you. This was a very interesting message. It was really kind of cut and dry. I mean, like straight to the point. I feel like this was just all you needed to know what to do next. And you got this. You got this. I would love to hear how this resonated. And of course, I'm excited to go to the extended and figure this out, get some healing behind it, and us have a clear direction of how this is going to be sorted out. Okay, my luminous souls, we've heard what needed to be said here today. If it brought you clarity, please consider watering the biome with an equal energy exchange. Like a comment, a like, subscribe, or share. Keeps the weave alive and the thread moving forward. If you feel the pull to continue to the link in the extended thread, the link is down below. I'll meet you on the other side. If we are parting ways, thank you so much for your energy and your presence. It means so much, more than you know, and it never goes unnoticed. And until we meet again, lucent souls, may you walk in love, awaken in light, and remember who you are. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.